Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content for groups such as Twice, 17, Red Velvet, Blackpink, NCT, Super M, SHINee, AT, Stray Kids, and so much more, along with K-dramas, concerts, and other variety shows. Hey guys, and here today we have XIKERS Tricky House episodes 4 and 5. We're finally getting back to some XIKERS. I'm going to be doing their, I guess it was probably like their comeback show, and it's like a video, where is it? Where, what is it called? Tricky play. It looks like some type of, I don't know. They're doing something in a convenience store with horses and stuff like that, and it's going to be on Patreon. It's for the comeback show from the summer, and escape the tricky village and go to the comeback stage. Yeah, it'll be on Patreon, but I don't have too much XIKERS stuff on there really, so I'd probably join if you're a multi-stan or if you just want to join anyways. But let's hop into the video. I forgot to, like, I was gonna do one of their behind the scenes, but I decided to continue with this because there's new episodes and I'm like, dang, I'm behind, so we may just keep doing this for now until, and then like maybe I'll eventually get to the behind the scenes and everything. Oh, what's the box type thing?
아, 야, 이거 큰일 났어. 너 물려, 이거. 와, 이거 뭐야? 아, 정답! 네, 이제 먼저 막둥이. 감력하면 빅리겠어. 내가 할게. 막내 대 맞춰. 아무것도 안 보이는데? 자, 선수 두 분. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Okay.
아, 근데 이런 거 넣어도 되나?
이거
큰일 났다. 자, 준비, 시작. 아, 근데 이런 게 들어가 어떻게? 너 여기 아니야, 너 여기 아니야, 너 여기야. 오, 큰일 났다. 담력하면 또 기분이 있어. 정답, 제기.
Dang. I would have said streamers.
아, 쉽네. 오, 재미없다. 우리는 이제
It was pretty fast. It was pretty fast. Hello, stupid.
근데 우리 중에 가장 겁쟁이야.
준비, 시작.
Come on, Simon. Oh, you.
와, 이거 뭐야? 아, 진짜 뭔데?
Oh, that would feel weird. Oh, gross.
아, 진짜 물려. 지금 막 째려보고
It would feel like a snail or something.
터진 핫팩. 정답. 메론. 정답 망고. 정답 참외. 용과.
Can you smell your fingers?
마론. 아, 메론. 그 차이가 긁어내는데. 알로에. 정답 알로에.
Oh, I almost died. Jeez. I would not be able to tell it. Or I'd be like, watermelon? I don't know.
야, 이거 진짜 뭐야? 뭐야 이거? 이거 진짜 어떻게 하냐?
Oh.
시작. 여기 뭐야 근데 진짜? 이거 만종이야? 돼지 껍데기. 와.
That's not fair. That was too quick.
돼지 껍데기. 와. 아니 뭐야?
He must eat it a lot.
내가 돼지 껍데기 싫어하잖아.
Oh, okay.
맞네.
He's like not listening to it.
막판 돼지기? 2점 내기? 한 판에 100점 내기로 가.
What is the point? What is the point of that? That laugh though.
나 이기고 싶어. 어차피 똑같다니까? 2점 내기를 하든 100점 내기가 똑같다니까? 야, 우리 계속 지면 어떡해, 이거.
That's true though.
103대 빵으로 가자. 야, 이거 너 물려, 이거.
Oh, that's gonna feel like worms or something.
에이, 그러지 마. 아, 나 진짜 무서워. 하지 마. 준비, 시작. 우동면. 와 대박. 103대 빵.
Oh, I'm sick of them. Why is it rid of those? They're like, we gotta just hype up the points each time.
지금 분위기가 심상치 않아. 야 큰일 났다. 야 진짜 큰일 났어.
아 이거 또 겁 주려고 이거.
우와. 왜?
아 그러지 마.
준비. 시작. 가만 있어. 조심.
Is it like that nasty thing that looks like wet paper towels or whatever? Or is it a squid or something? Yeah, I can see it because of the color. I thought it was that thing that looks like wet washcloths or whatever. It was like a meat or guts or something nasty. Ugh. This doesn't look too scary. Oh, that's fun. This is like New Journey to the West. Okay, I'm here for it. Junghoon. Junghoon seems like he wouldn't be scared.
이준이는 몸짓으로 보여드린 거 어때요?
싫어요.
Cute. Oh god. Oh, I'm excited.
나 먼저 안 들어볼래. 와 진짜 제발. 아 뭐야 이거. 아 나. 뭐야 이거.
They turned to the room. I forgot this is the same location. This is the same place NCT Dream were at. So this is the one with the doghouse that Jeno slept in.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Don't introduce yourself. You're just too scary.
소리가 들리는데? 뭐야? 여기 사람이 있어. 일단 지금 좀 배고프기 때문에 일단 좀 먹겠습니다.
So did we actually bite here? Like, are we freaky? Yeah, we freaky like that.
기다리세요. 식사 덜 했습니다.
We're just supposed to keep biting you. Ew. Weirdo. Dang, that was fast. You're doing sweetie. Keep it together, man. This is so not fair. Get up and leave. Is he allowed to leave the room? Smart.
일단 지금 좀 배고프기 때문에 일단 좀 먹겠습니다.
Bite the hand. Oh no. The high-pitched voice cracks.
두 명 찾았어. 내가 어디인지를 모르겠어.
I'm scared someone's gonna bite someone's butt.
누구세요?
Someone's gonna bite someone's butt. Dang! You just pushed this one out. That's so much fun.
아 뭐야 이거 민정 두 번 물렸어. 아 여기가 이런 공간이었어.
I think Minche stayed because he liked it.
구조 알잖아 이제. 저희 민정 한 명 물렸죠? 예찬이가 민정이랑 예찬이 잡혔네. 나 우리 팀 저도 상관없으니까 이준이 두 명 쓰는 거 듣게 해줘. 이준이만 물어주세요. 조심해요. 가자.
Leave Eugene alone.
뭐야.
아니 이거 진짜 무섭다.
He scared himself. I would scream too.
그만할까? 죄송합니다 여러분. 그만하겠습니다.
오, 좋아.
I mean, he has layers, so that's good. Yujin's a team player, unlike Seon, who just shoved Jinshik off the thing. I feel like it's gonna be cute. It's this cute scream, isn't it? It's gonna be like, eee! Oh, yo, he's about to break some skin.
김정은이랑 준민이 형이구나.
Oh my god, what is happening? I love they're helping each other. I like this team. This team helps each other. I guess, yeah, the point is you just have to beat the time. He's like, how gay do I want to make it? You're doing strong for that. I would just cry.
얼굴부터 막는다. 이거 정성원 같은데 이거?
What a freak! Honestly, this team is just stubborn.
항복을. 하지 말고 항복을 하라고.
And Junghoon wasn't wearing. Well, I think he was biting his leg. I was gonna say, like, his arm was exposed, so was he biting his skin? It's crazy. I've never seen a team where they all make it.
살아있는 거 아니야?
아 흔들려가지고 살아있는 것 같아. 좀비들이 눈이 가리고 있잖아. 눈이 가리고 있잖아. 와 진짜 나쁘다 진짜. 만족스럽구만.
I want another round. Like, I want another 2 rounds in a different location. Like, we should keep going.
자, 얘들아, 선물이 있어. 아까
But maybe if they keep going, like,
내가
that's adorable.
너 가질래?
민재 형이랑 잘 어울린다.
오케이.
Like, they might just start breaking each other's arms and stuff.
민재 형이 빨간색 골랐었어요.
아, 그러네. 아, 빨간색도.
그럼 이게 민재 형.
I want the yellow one.
뭐죠? 우리 것도 사줬어요. 팔에? 오케이. 나이스.
아 감사합니다 진짜. 저희 갖고 싶었는데. 고기 왔다.
They're adorable.
일단 고기 구워준 친구들한테 박수 줍시다. 잘 먹겠습니다.
Bon appetit.
아, 이렇게 야외에서 먹는 거 너무 오랜만이야.
됐지요, 맛있네.
아니 드셔보십시오.
먹보십시오.
다들 배가 많이 고팠구나.
I mean, after all that
배가 고프고.
running around and stuff.
일단 살고 봐야지.
오늘의 MVP 먼저 얘기해보자. 오늘의 MVP? 이게 재밌을 것 같아.
개인적으로 오늘 준민이 형이라고 봅니다. 저희가 연습 게임을 딱 하고
정훈
있었는데
too.
준민이 형이 나 후라이팬 줘봐. 딱 주는 거예요.
Jimin
원래
and
날라가서
정훈.
그냥 막였나 보다 했는데 갑자기
And
뭐
Yujin.
날라와요.
Those 3.
막 피했는데 후라이팬 집어 던졌어요.
아 내가 진짜 배드민턴 잘 치는데.
Well, of course you pick
약간 그 느낌.
pick him one from that.
방망이로 다 뜨는 건데 그냥 상처 다 뜨는 거.
Oh, that's a funny game. I've seen that.
전 정훈이 할게요.
That's why I said
이거 있나요?
he was a freak.
이거는 하는데 정훈이가 재밌으려고
Oops.
두껍이라고 한 거예요.
여러분 우리 멤버 얘기해요.
Don't talk over the baby.
여러분 들어요.
저희 좀비 게임 했을 때 정훈이가 또 캐리했죠.
제가 좀비 게임에서 제가 좀비였어요. 저 제가 포기했어요.
나 그래서 예찬이랑 가고 나서 심심해가지고 소파에 앉아서 책 읽고 있어. 진짜 대단한 사람이에요, 정훈이는.
He's so funny. He's already really good at
미션이 너무 아쉽다.
comedy and stuff. Isn't he the one on the freak, right?
아니 그 10번 누구?
A lot of the content I'm watching is old, so I haven't really caught a lot of the newer stuff yet because we're, you know, trying to go in order.
저희가 원래 저랑 예찬이가 전화를 걸고
But the group maintains, I'm pretty sure if it's Jonghoon, I feel like they mention him a lot, which makes me happy. Very much like Mingi and stuff. I like KQ.
해답을 얻고 싶은 답답한
It doesn't stop them from talking about the members on their hiatuses.
죄송합니다. 오늘 너무 재밌었어요. 막 진짜 TV에서 보던 것들 막 초등학교 시절에 막 그런 꿈들이 막 떠올랐어요.
좀비 게임 정말 재밌었어요. 오늘 하루 날씨가 추운데 너무 고생 많았고 또 다음 트리키하우스에 어떤 미션이 있을지 한번 찾아 떠나봅시다. 네. 자, 다음 미션을 열심히 해봅시다. XIKERS!
Cutting! Alright.
트리키하우스 배 요리 대회를 시작하겠습니다.
Oh, before we do it, let's go. Great episodes.
아니 이거 두 개가 있잖아. 내가 봤을 때 헌터 vs 나머지 9명.
Is Hunter like the clip they were?
1대9예요 그러면?
잠깐만. 또 미션 카드가 있어.
I'm assuming it's teams where it's like
트리키하우스에 오신 걸 환영합니다.
two different types of foods.
자, 이번 트리키하우스에서는 유일한 외국인 멤버 헌터를 위한 한국, 태국 문화 교류 미션이 준비되어 있습니다. 양국의 문화를 교류해 진정한 한 팀으로
That's actually really cute. I don't see that often where they like
문을 여시겠습니까?
acknowledge in variety sense like they'll say like, oh, this member is not good at Korean yet because of their language and everything, but like to have an episode where you bring the culture forward, I mean usually it's just naturally they'll maybe talk about it, but I don't know, there's something cute about it where they're like, oh, let's make it into something and teach, even if it's more in a funny manner.
이거를 받았는데요?
대단해, 엄청나.
그 나라의 문화를 배우는 가장 빠른 법 바로 음식이죠. 오늘의 미션입니다. 헌터를 제외한 9명의 멤버는 두 팀으로 나뉘어져 헌터를 위한 태국 음식을 만들어주세요.
That's even more interesting. Oh, that's actually really cool. That's awesome. I don't like cooking episodes that much, but this concept is so interesting and cool and unique. Because often they'll just make the same foods. But we're gonna make Thai food, which I don't really know much about.
메인 셰프를 정해주세요.
팀별로?
네, 팀별로.
메인 셰프? 우린 누가 요리를 해본 경험이 있는 사람이 있나요? 그때 우리 그래 분명히 하자. 그래. 최고로 모시죠.
Alex's there.
있지. 우리 미연기 때부터
안 돼, 민재 형 안 돼.
그 특별 소스로 이제 태국 음식
안 돼, 큰일 나.
그냥 만회할 기회야.
큰일 나.
Oh, this is like really good at cooking.
아 그건 안 돼.
너 라면도 못 끓이면 그러니까 라면 끓이는데 물 1리터를 넣고 끓여. 안 내면 진 나가지 말고. 망했다.
I'm excited for that team then. I'm excited. I'm curious.
큰일 났다.
우리 팀 이미 이겼어.
자, 나오세요. 저쪽 팀.
안녕하세요.
나오세요. 빨리 고르실게요.
자 가봅시다.
메뉴가 뭐죠?
저희는 똠양꿍입니다.
Oh, I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
전통 음식이죠.
Yeah,
저는 팟타이가 나왔습니다.
heard of it too. Okay, the good thing I know at least.
밥 아니야, 밥.
면이죠.
똠양꿍이 밥이었죠?
똠양꿍은 국이죠.
Just don't speak. Don't speak English.
태국어 있어.
Oh God.
헌터 씨는 둘 중에
So Hunter speaks. Okay,
저는 파타요.
because just because he's Thai doesn't mean he knows the language. You know what I mean? Because he's from
기대하고 있을게요.
Canada,
바로
America,
요리하러 갑시다.
whatever. But like, yeah, like, because there's tons of idols who are Korean and born in America and don't know Korean, and vice versa. Like, so I wouldn't have assumed he knows how to speak the language.
감사합니다. 알고 있습니다.
야,
We love this hunter-centric episode. Let's go.
시작하겠습니다. 시작하기에 앞서 이 위생을
That was so cute. I love the way he screwed.
이건 세제야.
Yeah, facts.
수민이 형 일단
얘들아 지금 지체되고 있어. 빨리.
I love. Okay, listen. I know you should wash your hands anyways, but it's so funny to me. They wash their hands to put on gloves. Like I understand. Trust me. Like I worked in food. I wash my hands and then I have to put on gloves. But it's usually not like right away. It's usually like after like some time I'm doing something else and then I have to do something where I need gloves. But it's the fact they made an effort to wash their hands and then right away put on gloves. It's just really funny.
저는요.
나 방해하고 올게.
Always wash your hands.
방해부터 하면 어떡해? 나 형이 새우 맞아? 뭐해? 이거 맞아? 손으로 뜯어야 돼.
근데 이거 새우깡 머리는 어디에 버려야 돼? 내가 새우깡 머리 어디 버려? 야, 이렇게 하면 그거 초코송이잖아 이거.
야 근데 이거 약간 스트링 치즈 같아.
There's already so much chaos happening.
머리 어디에 버려요?
I don't really know the dishes that well, so. Oh,
방해하러 왔는데 방해해도 돼요? 안 돼요. 제가 어디 한 거예요?
I love he's so blatant about it.
저 지금 이거 장갑이 안 껴줘요.
They're like, we're this stupid. We can't
지금
remember.
시작하는 모습 보니까
대나겠어. 어드바이스.
벌써부터요?
샷!
Love the English. Can I get some advice? Oh, this is awesome.
아 뭐해? 아니 이게 무슨
So does I was gonna call him Nick because he looks so much like Nick Hunt. Does Hunter know how to make these foods? I'm sure he knows the foods, but like, does he know how to cook them? Because
민재 형부터? 오케이. 하나, 둘, 셋. 망고밥, 쏨땀, 핫타이, 똥냥꿍.
파프리칸 커리? 파프리칸 커리? 뭐지? 커리.
I mean, he gets always
정확히.
오케이. 시간 안 해.
이번엔 형이 형.
bong curry. What is it? How does it go? Papa curry.
하나, 둘, 셋.
망고! 이거는 바나나! 파파야!
라임은 아닌 것 같은데요?
아니야 맞아
물어보세요.
I love he didn't know.
First one?
근데 여기는 헌터 못 읽으면 재밌는 거 아니야?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
뭐라고 해야 돼? 그 새우 머리랑 껍질을 여기 넣어서
So he,
먹는 거예요.
it seems like he can speak the language and read it, but just he's not fluent per se. Is that what I'm getting at from this? Which makes sense, because if you don't know your like native language and everything, or your like I don't know Spanish that well, but I can read and understand some of it. So I'm wondering if that's where he's at.
지금 이미 다 한 것 같은데 저도.
일단 양파와 당근
They're still struggling with the gloves.
메인 셰프님께서 양파와 당근
Smart to blow in the gloves though.
읽어주면 제가 할게요.
피시 소스 3숟갈 스리라차 소스 4숟갈
Sriracha.
스리라차 4숟갈요? 분명 4숟갈요? 소스 절로 가세요. 스리라차 몇 숟갈요?
Sriracha.
맞아, 4숟갈. 그리고 후추랑 물. 물은 좀 이따 저기 넣을 때 하는 걸로 하자. 어때요?
난 맛도 살게
Cute.
볶음밥으로 갈까요? 그 써는 거를? 그럴래 그냥? 좋아 이거
Ooh. Ooh, let's go.
같이 갔다 가자.
야 이놈들아.
Kids.
왔다.
안돼요 돌아가세요 우리도 방해하러 왔어
You took his words and used it against me. I love you, Jin. Always the one stuck with this nonsense.
그냥 주는데
Cute.
저희도 뭐 하나 가져가도 돼요?
일단 이거 같이 씁니다.
아니 우리 거잖아. 이거 어떻게 해? 뭐야? 진짜 레시피 줘.
수민이 형 당근 프레이스. 당근?
How do you say 강은?
네.
밀게요
네.
자 이제 찬스를 써야 돼요.
먹을게
예스.
Okay.
텍퀴즈. 태국의 국수는 아시아 코끼리다.
Beautiful. Kukuri. What?
태국의 국수는 아시아 코끼리다.
None?
코끼리.
Cookity.
그거 알아? 그 코끼리가 한국말 하는 애, 말하는 애. 시.
I would say 4.
네, 맞는데요?
Dang! He just knows his random elephant facts. I'm a failure to the elephant fan community because I didn't. I was like, but to be fair, it says speed. And I don't know, it sounds fake.
1에서 3 정도 익힌
Like, my dog can somewhat understand what I'm saying, but he can't speak it.
아, 오믈렛처럼 더 때려 넣으면 그래서 계란이랑 새우를 하는 거야.
이게 이제
감사합니다. 고마워요, 한서. 고마워요, 한서.
힘들다.
He's like, this is a lot. That's so cute.
끓입니다.
지금 넣은 것도 또 걸러야 돼?
걸어야 되지 않을까요? 이걸 뭐 같이 먹는 거 아닌 것 같아.
같이 먹는 거고? 태국은 원래 먹어.
아 진짜?
아니죠.
입맛대로 조절을 해야 될 거 아니야.
저희 멤버들이 먹을 수 있을지 모르겠네요.
향을 우린다면 걔네를 여기에 넣을 거였어요.
아까 그거를 체에다 이렇게 한 다음에 향을 이렇게 해서 향만 우리는 거였어.
제가
괜찮아. 상관없어.
지금 이 세 개를 넣어야 되거든. 이 세 개 지금 다 넣잖아.
이거 몇 분에 몇이야?
그런 거 몰라.
그래? 그럼 그냥 넣어.
그냥 간을 맞춰야 돼.
자.
야야야 너무 많이 넣는 거 아니야?
아니야.
아 그래?
완전 방울이야. 야, 이렇게 나가고 있었어.
아 괜찮아. 그만 넣어도 돼. 그만 넣어도 돼.
버섯 좋아하니까 많이 넣자.
다 좋아해. 헌터가 맛있어야 되는데. 헌터는
I need, like,
센게 맛있지.
something, like, I feel like I just want to like mushrooms, you know? I want to like them. Because I feel like I should. Because I like a lot of, like, textures similar to it. But I just don't like mushrooms. And I'm like, I just want to like them. I feel like
먹어본 사람이 먹어봐야 돼 이거.
they're so popular. But I don't know what I don't like about them to fix my issue of liking them.
만 넣었어야 되는 거 아니야 이거?
쪼리면 약간 괜찮아지지 않을까?
그러니까
이게 불 꺼져 있네.
I guess it's because, like, I don't know what I would eat it with because I'm very picky and I don't like soups and stuff, so I don't.
아니야.
I'll just have to eat them, like, by themselves.
이것만 더 넣어야 돼.
너무 조금이야.
야 이거 그만.
그래 이제 그만.
글쎄 좀더 넣어도 될 것 같은데.
그지.
일단은 좀 이따 간을 볼게.
그래 간을 보자. 그래 너무 성격이 급해 우리 다.
국자로 먹는 건
너무 뜨거운가?
너무 뜨거울 것 같은데. 왜 그래? 어떤데?
향은 약간 근데 향은 옛날에 먹었던 좀 향이 나는 것 같긴 해.
아 진짜로요?
난 이런 향이었어.
먹어봐요.
맞는 방향성이야?
Does it taste like it though? That's the main thing.
딱 이 정도인 것 같은데?
맞는 거 같아.
딱 이 정도인 것 같아.
He's gaslighting himself.
태국에선 사와디캅.
사리캅.
이 정도는 알지.
태국에선 캅이랑 카가 있는데 카는 여자들만 쓰는 단어고 캅은 남자들 쓰는
It's like for like in Spanish.
사와디캅라고 하고 남자는 사와디캅. 얼마예요? 물어보려면 사와디캅.
Tarlaikap.
화장실 어디예요? 라고 물어봐야 되잖아요. 성남
Gangnam.
유나이캅.
Yunaikap.
맞아.
Gangnam Yunaikap.
맞아.
Baby
화장실은
Is it a girl?
성남이거든.
Oh no, ka.
유나이캅 is
Ka. What was the girl one?
캅은 남자들가 있는데 카는
Ka.
여자
So
남자일 때
Sarika. You don't say
하고
kap.
남자는 사와디캅.
Hyunam Yunaka.
맞아.
성남 유나이캅.
맞아.
성남 유나이캅.
화장실은 성남이거든. 유나이캅 is
어디예요?
맞아. 어디? 성남.
This is so cute.
네, 계란을 넣고.
That's so cute. I love watching idols teach each other their languages. Or like, because sometimes I feel it's sad when it's like Hunter just learning Korean and not like it being returned almost, which it's not like required for it to be returned. He is in Korea, but like, I don't know, it's just sweet. And usually I'll just see idols learning English because they, that's like the world language or whatever you want to call it. So it's cute whenever like in 17, like when Vernon like asks them like, how do you say this in Chinese? Like stuff like that, or twice if they ask one of the members how to speak something in Japanese. I just think it's really cute.
야 이것도 알아야 돼 근데 뭐가 끌어오르기 시작하면
And it's nice to see it be like he's on the end of teaching now instead of learning.
근데 면이 끌어오르는 게 이상하잖아.
근데 물이 있으니까.
야 근데 면을 아니네.
Maybe just simmer?
소스는 야 소스랑 물을 넣어야 되네. 맞네. 근데 야 물을 파타이 무조건 닦는
많이 넣을 거야?
I mean, usually you can just figure it out. You know, you got the idea. You know the meal.
야 졸이는 거야? 저희는 이제 완벽하게 이해했어요. 가서 방해만 좀 해주면 될 것 같아요. 몰라. 여러분, 색깔 나쁘지 않아.
Looks like a meal to me.
이제 덜죠.
소스는 헌터한테 맡기자.
새우를 좀 많이 넣어주세요.
Like I wouldn't bat an eye at that.
전 처음에는 저쪽 팀이 이길 줄 아는데 방금 저쪽 팀도 갔다 오니까 저쪽 팀도
This is a high. I don't know if it's produced highly, but like high delivery of an episode. This is very fancy for early in their career. Cilantro, let's go. That looks fancy. That looks fancy.
해보겠습니다.
맞아?
야 소스를 더 넣어야 될 것 같아?
맛있는데 그 팟타이 맛은 아닌 것 같아요. 스리라차랑 피쉬 소스를 좀 더 넣어야 돼. 이가
아 일단 굴 소스는 그냥 맛있으니까 막 넣어도 돼.
너무 그
그래?
익숙한 맛이 나요.
아 그래? 그냥 이거 한 통 넣자 그냥. 나도 먹어볼래.
아니야, 이거 해야 되는데. 이거 어떡해?
그거 이제 다 올리고 저쪽에 뿌립시다.
아니 굴 소스가 더 들어가야 돼.
형 굴소스 회사 아들이에요?
The way he laughs reminds me of Mark from NCT.
제가 식당에서 먹어봤던 거랑 야 근사치까지 왔어요.
Something about it looks weird, but maybe I just never seen it. So
그렇다고 할 수 있고. 이 정도면 괜찮은 것 같은데?
내가 줄게.
그냥 다 넣어봐.
오케이.
looks fancy though. And then Hunter just gets to eat it. They didn't even make enough for everybody.
요리 해보니까 어땠어요?
선배님이 드시기 앞서 저는
Like if they all eat some of it, they only get like a bite. Not even.
그러면 각 팀 메인 셰프들이 먼저 음식 설명 더 해주세요.
음식은 맛있어 보여야 된다. 라는 생각에 저희가 플레이팅을 좀 공들인 부분이 있습니다.
저게 이제 헌터 식사.
That looks fancy actually.
계란
All complete like that.
반칙 아닌가요? 그럼 두 개도 그거 하지, 계란 프라이.
저희 팀은 일단 똠양꿍이라는 음식을 만들어 보았는데요.
땀용공.
매운맛과 신맛, 이 똠양꿍의 기본 베이스에
I do like a good sour taste. I don't know about spice though. I don't like spice.
이제 헌터 씨가 고수를 되게 좋아하신다는 소리 들어서 뭐 지금 고수도 이제 위에 플레이팅을 해봤습니다.
Favoritism.
실제로 이 플레이팅 굉장히 오랜 시간 공들여 하는 플레이팅.
그리고 이제 이 그릇을 보시면 뚝배기.
But it's a Thai food. Someone just cuts them off like that. It's Thai food.
그냥 더 헌터가 좋아요.
비주얼은 둘 다 진짜 맛있어 보이거든요. 근데
The cilantro one looks fancier to me.
하트랑 토마토 때문에 감동 진짜 받았거든요.
저희도 여기 물에 빠진 토마토 있는데.
그래도 팟타이부터 먹을게요.
퍼드려야지.
참 좋아.
This is so cute.
점수 수정 좀 해야겠네.
Dang, it's not even warm. Everything production.
아예 안 보러.
저건 맛있어. 우와 맛있겠다. 와 진짜 너무 맛있겠다. 어때요? 오 눈이 좀 커졌어.
He looks confused. I don't know if this is a good reaction or a bad one.
일단 맛있어요.
Okay, it's good. It's good.
살짝 한식 먹는 것 같아요.
He's like, y'all too Korean.
음식 만들기로 했는데. 저희 팀이 만약에 지게 된다면
수분 줄.
패배의 요인은 준민이 형입니다. 준민이 형이 굴소스도 많이 넣고 땅콩도 못 넣게 했거든요. 굴소스가. 네.
청양고추 해주세요.
예. 다음 이제
새우 여러 개. 새우 그냥 다 드려, 다 드려.
국물도 이제 자박자박하게.
소스 그냥 다.
That's a lot of cilantro, and then how I overtake the flavor.
아, 장난
점수.
감점. 그런 애겠습니다.
우와, 야, 맛있겠다.
야, 소리부터 나네. 와, 모두까지 다.
진짜 태국에 온 거 봐요.
Is it sour?
맛이
Is it tart? Not bad.
오늘
Is
제가 말했던 신맛이랑 매운맛은 있긴 한데 매운맛보다 신맛이 더 강했던
yeah. He was scrunching his face like he had a
안
lemon.
맞게. 제가 파타이 먹고 눈 잠깐 감았어요. 비행기 있는 줄 알았어요.
Oh. So it was like
갈 뻔했는데
yeah. It was like the stewardess made the meal, and she's Korean, but she's been living in Thailand for a while. So she has like the idea of Thai food, but her Korean roots are just too ingrained in her.
떡볶이 처음 먹었을 때 한국에 있었어요.
Oh, you weren't even on the plane. Did not hop on the plane to LAX.
파타이는 9.6?
That's very high. 8.
8.6.
Hunter's so cute. He's so adorable. They were trying to hug us. They were trying to hug him. Let's go.
이제 다 같이 먹어볼까요?
Sam was being too polite. Handshaking.
아, 나 너무 궁금했어요. 나 똠양꿍도 먹어보고 있어. 와, 나 팟타이 진짜 맛있는데. 나쁘지 않은데?
이거 뭐야? 팟타이 너무 맛있는데?
나쁘지 않다. 야, 팟타이 너무 맛있어. 진짜요?
야, 잘 만들었다.
On the plane, LAX.
팟타이 인정합니다. 팟타이 인정합니다.
I'm sorry this episode has the most views so far. Is it maybe the first episode?
맛있어요? 맛있어요?
But I think a lot of people like the food episodes. I like the food episodes. It just, like I said, depends. Like I like the structure of this one was really fun and entertaining.
해본 적 없는
That's what it's look. That's so sweet. Yes, yun.
해본 적 없는 연습생 생활 시작할 생각에 엄청 설레고 긴장됐었는데 부모님도 많이 보고 싶었던 것 같아요. 근데 이제 여기 와서 새로운 가족도 생기고 형들도 생기고 그래서 이제 많이 좋아졌습니다.
근데 제가 미국 갔을 때 느꼈던 게 미국에 있으면서 영어를 계속 쓰잖아요, 사람들이. 근데 내가 만약에 헌터처럼 이런 상황이었다면 그런 상황을 겪잖아요, 제가. 그러면 이제 헌터가 진짜 대단하다는 게.
I love that because I often feel like you gotta, like, I feel like members of groups try really hard to empathize with the person who's not from Korea and doesn't know Korean, but like, I like how you worded that because I feel like, I don't know, I'm just kind of like, it just feels like when idols go to America, they don't like put that perspective, or it doesn't seem like they put that perspective. And I think it's because when they go to America, it's usually for a short time, or they have a lot of people around who can just kind of do things for them. While like when a trainee gets to Korea, they have no one really to help them, and they're just a trainee, so they don't get like a lot of help and everything. So I like he said like he purposely put himself like in Hunter's position to like empathize. I feel like that's very sweet.
이런 상황이었다면
Like it's like an extra level of just being
이제 헌터가 진짜 대단하다는 게 다시
a good friend and being empathetic.
와서 생활한다는 게 쉽지 않은 일인데
대단하죠, 진짜.
Also, he's the only one who isn't Korean but also isn't from Korea, right?
할때
I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure though. Like I think Minjae knows English, but
올해는 한국어 단어 있으면 멤버들에게 거의 매일 물어보고 그럴 때마다 너무 고맙고 미안하기도 하고
아이고, 감사합니다.
oh,
누나
편안해.
He feels guilty having to constantly ask Riley. He's such a dog. I love him. Oh, this made me love Hunter a lot. I mean, I already kind of have a soft spot for him. I mention him all the time. I just think he's really sweet. This was a very... I see why this one has a lot of these now. They added like so many levels to this. The way of putting an episode centered around the member who isn't Korean and going out of their way to, one, utilize that, and two, learn with it. Like, I don't know, I think that's really sweet. And then the little talk at the end and the understanding of each other, like, that was really sweet. Yeah, I didn't even think about that part too, because yeah, all of ATs are from Korea. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. Because it's acknowledged that, like, the members of Twice are from Japan, and where's she's from Taiwan? Let me double check that. She's Taiwanese, but is she? Yeah, East District, Taiwan. Yeah, so she's from Taiwan. They acknowledge it. It's acknowledged. But it's usually in like a throwaway kind of like, look at you pretending you don't know Korean, like joke sometimes where they'll be like, we know you know what they're saying. Like it's like a funny thing. Like they've grown so well at like knowing Korean, but they'll sometimes joke they don't, just to kind of, for like a gag, for like a little joke. It's very funny. I love it. It's one of my favorite jokes they do because it's very cute and just I love it. I think it's funny. But it's like not. In some ways, I do like that it's not their whole thing. Like it's not their like, oh, you're the one from Japan. Like you're like that can be a little sometimes. Like sometimes like Mark is the Canadian member. Like sometimes that's like his label. So I kind of like sometimes that it's not all they are, because that can probably be annoying that you're the foreign member. You're the one who's different because you're not Korean, or at least you're not born in Korea or something. That can probably be like a little self-identity crisis. So I kind of like that, but I also think it's sad because sometimes I'll hear idols say they forget their language sometimes, or like they get a little... I feel like that can also lead to an identity crisis where you're 13 and move to Korea. Why did I say it that way? Move to Korea and you are like, let's say you're Chinese, but you moved to Korea when you're like 13 or something, and your parents aren't with you, and you're learning a whole new language by yourself or something, and over time you almost forget you're Chinese or something. So I feel like that can also be a problem. That's why it's sad sometimes I can see idols losing their language if they're the only foreign member. But then there's sometimes where it's like in 17, June and Minghao are able to speak Chinese with each other, so they keep remembering Chinese. I think they said something about that too. Like they acknowledge, like, oh, I remember my roots when I'm with you. Like Bangchan and Felix from Stray Kids, they literally say they remind each other of home, which is like, bitch, I'm gonna cry. Like that's so, oh, that's so freaking sweet. Like that's so sweet. They like think about that. Like you moved to Korea, because I think Bangchan was 12 when you moved to Korea. You build this group, and then you get a trainee who's also from Australia, which is like already rare, especially at that time. Like, there was only Rose who was Australian in K-pop. So to find like a random, he found a lost Aussie in JYP. He said, "Come here, you're mine." And then he did everything he could to make sure he joined that group. And it's because he reminds him of home. Also, he's talented and stuff. But, like, to have a friend who, one, you can, refresh your English with, but two, comes from your home. And that's so sweet. So I kind of feel bad for Hunter, as he's the only foreign member, if I'm remembering correctly, and no one else speaks his language or anything. So I feel like that's even more isolating. So the effort they put for this, it meant a lot to me. That the show did. I mean, it's definitely capitalizing off of him and his loneliness, probably. But like, you know, it's sweet. It's like that's like me overthinking that. Like, it felt very genuine, and I think it's the effort of the members. Seeing Yoojun try to learn some Thai, that was so sweet, and then Seon resonating with him and empathizing and putting himself literally in his shoes when they went to America. Like, shut up, I can't. Anyways, I just rambled about that too much. It felt like so sincere and sweet. I love this group. But anyways, that is it for this video. I am pretty sure I'm right with him being the only foreign member. But yeah, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!